Basically, I'm struggling with corruption right now, as you all know, for the past few days. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Tropico 6. I'm Neodyinamite today, ladies and gentlemen. We're gonna continue the what the heck? Get out of my sight! We're gonna continue the fight with corruption. Yeah, it's a still pain in the ass. I have to get 80 corruption value. And as soon as I start to get that thing, my money just drops like crazy. So, some people commented on that. People who apparently are... okay, whatever. People who apparently are a lot smarter than I am. People who apparently know how the corruption system works. Basically, I'm struggling with corruption right now, as you all know, for the past few days. And apparently that thing is related to my Swiss bank account. Which I don't have like a huge amount, but I have some money over here. So apparently the more money I got in my Swiss bank account, the more the corruption I'm gonna get. The more money I'm gonna lose in the actual budget of Tropico. And that's a pain in the ass. So apparently I have to get rid of some of my money, my precious money, to try to survive this thing, I think. So I'm gonna try to lose all of my money and see how far we're gonna get without it. So I'm gonna get some useful things, like for example this thing. Let's get this thing. Let's get maybe standing with one of the fractions, refresh this thing. Let's get this. Pull the strings as an option to end random events prematurely. You can currently use 2 times. Let's get that thing, why not? Okay. Unlock the blueprint of... It's the same thing! It's the same... What? This is not normal! Unless this is... Oh, it's a regime tool. Oh, okay. Okay, I get it. Let's refresh this thing once again. Let's get this thing. Let's get standing with the one of the fractions. Let's get this. Let's get this. Let's get standing. Let's get more standing. Let's get more standing. This thing, this thing, this thing, that thing. Everything that's possibly like I could try to use. I'm gonna get that thing. There you go. Early elections, maybe not. Standing with the Russians. Sure, send more vodka towards their fucking faces. There you go. Okay, let's see. Will I lose money now? Also, I'm starting to think that I need to rebuild the airport in a different place, because a lot of tourists are apparently going towards that place, and that's blocking my entire highway system. Like, I was expecting this gonna get blocked at some point, but I was not expecting it's gonna get blocked this much. Like, how many cars actually go?
This is what high corruption looks like. See how corruption spreads among your people, and your treasury runs dry in no time.
Yeah, I've noticed that thing like 5 fucking times already. Oh, lovely. Now let us adjust this for a bit. Our scientists found out that corruption drops heavily once the smoke of distraction is too thick to see through. Okay.
Presidente, you know me. I am not offended by crime in general. It did not even bother me much when I got robbed on the streets yesterday, 3 times.
Well, that's what happens in the Middle East. Wink, wink. This is all part of the corruption experiment, but I think you should take care of crime safety. Oh, you mean on my island? Oh, okay. It has gotten out of hand. Someone stole my binders today. My binders? Sure, crime safety, working on that thing. But first we have to solve the traffic jam problem over here. Holy shit, this starts to think... It starts to feel like city skylines all over again. Or I could try to make myself a metro system over here. That should also help. Yeah, there's no metro over here. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna demolish this garden over here, build it next to the cathedral because it has the crime safety thingy. So that should be fine. Yeah, so I was bitching about this DLC. That's true, but I was not aware that actually that's related to my Swiss bank account. So maybe now this thing will go back into, you know, a bit more normal. I hope. Yeah, building the metro station actually helped a lot over here. Like a bunch of cars have disappeared, so that's great. We still got a bit of a problem with cars over here. I think that those guys are... Wait, where the heck you're going? Oh, you're working... Oh, you're working over here. Oh. Too bad I cannot make, like, you know, ramps around here. If I could make ramps in this game, I would literally do the same thing I do in City Skylines. Basically make like a ramp over here, go over this highway, and then go down back here. Like, I would literally do it, but I can't. There's not such a tool in this game. The only thing I can do right now is just to build the airport in a different place, which just happened. And I just have to get those things done. Wait, can I just... Oh no, I can only duplicate the building. I cannot move it actually. Right, demolish this one. That was quick. Okay, and if needed to, I can build myself some additional power plants over here. Would be great, because the city requires more power constantly. Right, this thing should be connected. Alright, so now all of the tourists will arrive through that airport. Luxury Rhine, there we go. Okay, so that should eliminate some other cars onto this place. Basically, the biggest priority right now for me are the cargo trucks. The cargo trucks need to get to place first. That's the biggest priority. Otherwise, the entire economy is gonna go to shit. Sadly, they have to go all the way around to get to my weapons factory over here. Probably building it over here was not the best of my ideas, but, you know, this is the thing, right? This is how politics works. The politics create mistakes and issues that later on they have to solve. That's how they keep themselves at work. Simple. See? A lot better. Haha, no more traffic jams. Lovely. So now we can actually focus on doing the mission. Crime, safety, happiness. Okay. I got some missions apparently. Export electronics. Expel EU from the embassy. Fuck no. Complete espionage, right. Okay, I don't think you have to worry about the corruption at the moment. So that's great. Thank God that's over. Okay, this thing is fighting corruption. Right, so what's the problem with crime safety? Oh my God. Okay, that's a bit of a problem. I wonder if I would build the police blimp and send him like from here. Yeah, that could work. Hold on a second. What's the police blimp? Maybe defense HQ increases the attack range of defensive buildings. Increases liberty nearby. Yeah, that's like a thing. Where's the police blimp? I don't see it. No, seriously, where the fuck is the police blimp? Ah, there it is. Right, unique building. I would love it actually to build next to the airport. You know, for the loose and giggles, I guess. So I'm gonna slap you. Like this? Is this a valuable option? Sure, why not? What's the worst that could possibly happen? I've barely built the police blimp and it's already increasing my crime safety. Look at this magnificent beast. Yeah. A bit of a cyberpunkish thingy, right? Like imagine that this would be actual like a gigantic aircraft thingy. You know? Batman Beyond type of a thing. That'd be great. Why nobody... No, this is a serious question right now. Why did nobody made a city building game that's like similar to Batman Beyond? Like, why we don't have that type of a thing yet? We got the bloody technology. Yeah, I'm smacking my desk. Shut up. I'm smacking my desk with a dick because I want a city like that to build. Maybe that's gonna be the thing in Tropico 7. Or maybe I'm gonna go to the moon. I don't know. That'll be actually great. Logging camp have been destroyed. Why do you attack the logging camp? Motherfucking rebels. Like, oh yeah, we gotta bring freedom to Tropica. Dude, like, do you lacking fucking freedom? I'm gonna give you a bucket of freedom, you know? With fucking lead in it.
The citizens are demanding
oh, come on! And the only thing I'm lacking right now is a vehicle factory. And I'm gonna slap it over here. Look at it. It actually fits perfectly. And we're gonna make like a little road around here. There we go. Yay! Yay! Another district finish, ladies and gentlemen. Look at this thing. A glorious Tropico city. The only thing I could actually get my more money from is a bit more of a tourism here and there. Yeah, I think that would be like a thing. Why do you keep attacking the airfield? Come on. Stop doing something like that. Okay, how much people are gonna arrive for this thing? Actually, I'm kind of wondering, can I build another airport? And basically get more people from that thing. How many people arrive here? Is there like a way for me to check this thing out? Probably there is somewhere, but I'm just too stupid to realize where exactly is that thing. Yeah, if I'm gonna ignore the attacks for like a second, maybe I will actually find the tourist thingy. Wait, maybe it's in the almanac. Politics, economy, foreign relations. Okay, apparently they don't really like me. Economy, unemployed, electricity, tourist rating 38. That's not good, I believe. Yeah, it's kind of dropping down, you know? Can I... okay, how can I increase this thing? Hold on! Of course! By doing a raid! Crime safety done? I didn't even do anything.
It appears that our research has attracted some unwanted attention. The international community is making the connection between the EU and tropican corruption.
Oh, really? Tell me more. After many meetings, we came to the consensus of not liking this. Oh, really? You needed a commission. We need something to divert their attention elsewhere. So would you kindly do what you do best? Do some criminal and steal something big and important. By all means. Okay, you want me to build a cyber thingy? Sure. And then actually slap it somewhere around here. Yeah, this looks like an important building. Let's build it next to the tourist section of our island. Why not? So once this thing is built, the EU wants me to steal something like a world wonder. Alright. What we could try to steal to actually get some benefits from? Right, tourist vacation time and tourist fees are increased. That could be good. Temple of Heaven is also good, I guess. Uprisings will target the Winter Palace instead of Presidente. White House, edict activation and running costs are halved. That's not really like a problem. The Great Pyramid at Giza increases the construction rate. Yeah, at this point in the game, no, not really, thank you. So it's either this or this. How we are doing at the farms. Like, how are my plantations go? Okay. I think I could try to go with the Temple of Heaven, right? Like, that should be fine. Increases the efficiency of all plantations. Yeah, let's go with this one. Hello? There you go.
If you like money and buildings, then I've got a deal that's right up your street.
You don't say! Okay, some friends of mine were complaining that new buildings don't have quite enough space between the walls for, let's say, adequate insulation. Think you can help? Just pass the edict requiring permits for all construction, and while I take care of the rest, you can line your nest. Okay, sure.
Presidente, we've tried turning it off and on again, and it still doesn't work.
Well, basically that's help desk one-on-one. If that doesn't help, well, then you probably will have to throw it through the window.
There. That should keep everyone nice and warm. You know how bitterly cold those tropican winters can be.
I really don't like that they changed the voice actor for the Brooker, you know? The old one was like he was like a snake. This one is like he's like this rich guy from Hogwarts or whatever. Hogwarts. And like, you know, daddy's son, you know, oh, I've worked my ass to get this position, you know. I had to speak with my dad for like 5 minutes to get this vice director position, whatever. To be honest, I don't want to ask what they're hiding in those cavities. I'd like to think it's money, but if it's not, then I hope they put it in enough air conditioning to deal with the eventual smell. Oh. Yeah. That's probably the thing. What did that think again? I don't know. Alright, finishing in 1 month. Okay, Venice very soon is about to get finished, so we're gonna get ourselves the palace. This is a nice building, you know, we have to admit. Yeah, I'm still waiting for a Tropico where I'll be able to turn into a real tyrant and, you know, basically build super weapons. Something like Evil Genius with Tropico. That'll be great. That'll be fun. Like this dictator with super weapons every single fucking corner. Yeah, that'll be fun. That'll be a lot of fun. But, you know, maybe in the future, God knows. I mean, after all, we can always get Tropico 7. The hackers have finished the stealing, I guess. Right, so let's get the Wonder built, and probably we're gonna piss off really the Chinese. Right. Like, this is one of the better ones I ever actually built. I don't know why. Okay, that's the front, I believe. It actually fits perfectly. Okay, now I'm gonna build it next to this polluted lake. There you go. Delivering. Drop it. Come on. I'm surprised.
It seems we have all the data we need. I suppose I must thank you, Presidente. Please accept this monogrammed Belgian waffle iron with our thanks.
Sorry, are you hoping for more? What did you have in mind precisely? Money, Sofia Ortega's diary. I kinda need that thing.
You want the diary? Impossible. While I agree that everything has its price, the diaries is higher than Tropico's GDP. In part, because it's a hardback.
part because plus, without it, the European Corruption Research and Development Agency would be completely lost. I'm afraid that you will have to settle for the grateful thanks of the EU. Oh, and another monographed waffle iron. Okay, we'll see about that thing. China trade route. I have to do this thing, or I can tell them to fuck off.
Despite your dutiful research, Presidente, we are having great difficulty exploring corruption in the EU, as it is such an alien concept.
However, the EU top expert on corruption is recommending that we offer to secretly repatriate the Sofia Ortega dowry as the important historic artifact to Tropico as a gesture of goodwill between our great institutions. In turn, you will offer us a unconnected charitable donation of a suitable amount to show your commitment to helping the EU study corruption. Buy the dowry. 50,000. Sure? It's done? I got the diary. Brooker?
Done as we asked, which is all we asked.
Yeah, sure.
I have the diary for you, Presidente. Obviously, we will not announce this gift, as it may call into question how we obtained it in the first place.
Yeah, exactly. And while I'm here to deliver the diary, may I take the unconnected charitable donation for the corruption agency? If you wish, I have an portably seasoned brown paper envelope into which you can put it. Thank you, it is always a pleasure to strengthen the ties between the EU and Tropico, Presidente. Donut have taken the corruption. I mean the money. I mean the bribe. New quest.
You have the diary? The EU is catching on to this corruption business faster than I thought. Here's hoping they don't catch on to me too.
Well, unless I'm gonna spill the beans, a wire payment directly to Swiss account, and I will happy to export some of Tropico's corruption to the EU while I'm at it. I'm certain I can find a good home for it. My buyer will be very pleased to receive this diary. Very pleased indeed. Said the diary. That's a lot of money. I have a bad feeling about this. There we go.
Presidente, I have worked hard to find the perfect present for your birthday this year. And I am thrilled to offer you the actual diary of Sofia Ortega.
How the fuck you've managed to obtain it? It was not easy for me to get it, but no trouble is too much for my Presidente. Oh, but please ignore the dedicated pages. It was like that when I received it, and they most certainly weren't numbered unflattering compensations between estimated self and a donkey.
Presidente, how funny it was that you worked so hard to get the diary just so I could give it back to you. You were amused, weren't you?
Yeah, a bit. I still don't know how you've managed to obtain it. Penultimo, you're full of surprises.
It was a little embarrassing that we lost so much money in the process, of course, but not as embarrassing as Dupont having to explain to Brussels about the subsequent collapse of the corruption agency. I suppose it all goes to show that you don't really need corruption. Not when you've got ineptitude to spare.
This is a nice city. You have to. Oh, something is burning.
You have done it, Presidente. Victory.
So, ladies and gentlemen, looks like we have finished the corruption. The corruption is finally no longer an issue. I hope. I probably screwed up completely this scenario. Probably I was supposed to do it in a different way. But, yeah, I kinda did, let's put it this way. I was supposed to read the quest description, because within the quest description there was information that whatever you're gonna use the Swiss bank account, the corruption will increase.
It seems that they
Yeah.
want a choice in.
I'm gonna be honest with you, I completely forgot about that thing. I've read it, I think, in the by the first time that thing appeared, but I didn't took it into account that much. And basically corruption fucked me over a lot. So I'm not saying that the corruption is a bad mechanic, it's just a mechanic that you need to understand. And it's basically, to my understanding, the balancing between complete bankruptcy and actual making a profit.
I'm authorized to say, good news, Presidente. We've passed a new directive, but I'm afraid it requires your total compliance.
You again? Oh, Jesus fucking Christ, why? Why me? Why you? Why here? But anyway, it's nice that they have added like a new mechanic to Tropico, but then again, I remember that if you want to use this mechanic in other scenarios, and I don't know, can you actually use this thing in the campaign, you have to what the shit, China? What do you want? The superpower will form a naval blockade that delays you trade ships by 3 months. Here, have this. Fuck off.
How does it feel, Presidente?
Great. It feels great. Yeah, you need to remember actually that you need to manually turn on the DLCs. As you've noticed, for this mission, for this scenarios, I was using all 3 of the DLCs. So we got the Splitter, we got the Llama of Wall Street, and we got the Lobbyistico. So yeah, it actually adds you a few additional buildings, which is completely fine for the Tropico game. But as I said, the corruption is a tricky mechanic. It's great that they have added it. It's kind of disappointing that you needed to have a DLC to get it. But as I said, it's basically like, in my opinion, additional challenge, especially if you're playing on the hard difficulty, where you have to balance the corruption and the income. Otherwise, your entire island will go to shit. Literally speaking, it will go to shit. So yeah, that's like a thing. Looking forward into the future DLCs, and of course looking forward for the next Tropico game where the El Presidente will once again return, and maybe actually we will go to the moon. That'll be hilarious, you know. Actually, I'm kind of hoping that I'll be able to have an archipelago, and I actually have the possibility to own more than just one island, like more than one map at the same time. I think that'll be actually quite clever, but you know, that's gonna be the thing, I guess, for the future episodes. So thank you guys so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed. If you liked the episode, please subscribe. I'll see you in the next video.